Is the BRIO Cargo Deluxe the best set to gift this holiday season? Let's take a closer look at what you get with this set, the pieces, the track, the trains and the overall playability. Then, to round off in typical My BRIO Adventure style, we'll combine the Deluxe Cargo set with the popular Metro set to create an alternative layout, so keep watching until the end of the video to see that. Okay, so first up you'll see that the Cargo Deluxe set comes in this green plastic tub with two locking handles on either side. Now we've taken all of the pieces in and out of the box several times and managed to get it all back inside easily, and with some careful piece placement there's even some additional room for extra trains and track. Now we actually purchased the Deluxe Cargo set second hand, so we didn't get the included layout plan that you would typically get when you buy it new. However, on the box, as you can see, there is actually an image that shows what the set should look like once it's fully built, and to create this layout is fairly straightforward in following the image on the box or the plan that is included. Looking at the track pieces included with this set, you get 15 of the short curve bends. Likewise, you get 4 of the mini straight pieces, or the A2s. Then we've got a number of A, A1 and D straight lengths, along with the ramps, buffers and 2 incline sections to elevate the track off of the table and onto the 7 included grey rock pillars, along with the single red arched bridge. You also get 3 short curve switches, 2 male, 1 female, which is used to make the internal loading loop. Next, let's look at the included trains. Well, to start with, we've got the red number 4 battery powered diesel shunting engine. This engine requires a single AA battery, which can be easily fitted via the screws at the end of the engine. One of the unique factors on this engine is that, unlike other battery powered BRIO engines, it has a magnet at both ends, meaning that it can both pull and push trains and wagons. There's also a light on the front of the engine and a rocker switch on top, allowing you to change direction from forwards to backwards. We also have the 6-wheel blue freight train that can be pushed along the track. Then there is 3 cargo wagons with the typical 2-pin BRIO system on them, allowing for any cargo to be placed on them, of which we get 2 nice wooden cargo blocks, a plastic gas tank, and 2 cargo containers in red and green that allow for the wooden blocks to be placed inside. Now inside those cargo containers there's a magnet at the top which actually holds the wooden blocks inside them so they don't fall out, which is a really nice touch. Plus, with the magnet on top, they're also compatible with other BRIO magnetic crane pieces. The cargo containers also have 2 pinholes underneath, allowing them to be placed onto the cargo wagons too, either with or without the wooden blocks inside, and the total height is such that it will still fit underneath elevated tracks and through many BRIO tunnels. Lastly then, we have the road truck. Now this piece has a nice feature where the front of the cab and the back of the load tip. So you can open the front of the cab to see the engine inside, and you can tip the back to drop off the cargo. Now, this piece works really well with one of the cranes that's included, whereby the cargo is picked up off of a wagon by the magnet on the overhead arm, it's lifted up and dropped onto the adjacent loading bay. Then it is tipped off of the loading bay and down into the back of the truck, which sends the truck on its way to its destination. Now this crane in particular that comes with this set is a very playable piece, and it's just one of 3 cranes that's included that we're going to look into more now. The smallest of the 3 cranes has an arm that comes attached to a short piece of track. Now this crane can turn 360 degrees and, using the wheel on the back, lift the crane arm up and down. The magnet on the end of the arm can pick cargo off the wagons on the track included as they pass by, and there's a place for it on the side for it to be unloaded. Now the shape of the crane is also very well thought out, as if you have any of the BRIO road sections, it will fit perfectly within 2 curved pieces, while connecting to the crossroad sections, allowing for trains to pass through. Now the final crane that's included in the Deluxe cargo set is perhaps the most impressive, and that's the gantry crane. Now this crane can span 2 tracks and is movable back and forth thanks to the wheels that it's mounted upon. The magnet crane itself can move from left to right or from one track to another, and is raised and lowered by turning the wheel on the back. So you can place this gantry crane over 2 parallel tracks and easily move cargo from one wagon to another, from one track to the other. So what are our final thoughts on this set? Well, we really like the 54 pieces. We think that's a great number of pieces for a set of this size. The trains that are included are very good, one of which being battery powered, plus the truck and the freight train. You then get the 3 wagons, the 3 cargo items, the 2 containers, but it's the cranes in particular that make this set, in our opinion, one of the best BRIO sets to buy right now. There's so many play possibilities with these pieces that it is an easy recommendation, be it for someone looking to get into BRIO for the first time, or someone who's looking to expand their collection and start their very own BRIO world. Furthermore, and perhaps less exciting for younger ones, but for other mums and dads out there, you get a great number of track pieces with this set to not only create the layout from the included plan, but to build your own layouts, with either just the pieces included, or with additional pieces that you may have. The small bends, the 15 number of those that you get with this set, on its own is a very high number of tight bends, which really come in handy with additional set building, along with the mini straight pieces. Now that brings us to our favourite part of this set, which is combining it with other sets to create other unique and interesting track ideas and layouts. Now if you're a fan of the channel, like and subscribe if you're not already, then you know that we are big fans of the BRIO Metro set and have made several videos previously that have combined this set with others to create unique layouts for you to try at home. So we thought we would combine the large bends and the Metro play pieces of that set with this Cargo Deluxe set to see what we could create. And after just a few hours we came up with over 10 different layouts utilising these 2 sets, which we look forward to sharing with you in full in a future video. So to end this review of the BRIO Cargo Deluxe Railway set, we thought we'd leave you with a little sample of the layouts to come, featuring both the Deluxe set and the Metro set. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check back on some of our previous custom layout designs. Thanks for watching.